Technically, I don't even know why I'm doing this because you know what? They still probably give me a strike. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave it up here. Okay. I'm not gonna leave it up here. What's up, everybody? Thank you for coming to the Gorilla Thinking Podcast. Sorry it's been a while. I've been suspended. Got a strike. And I'm gonna keep on getting strikes because I'm gonna tell y'all guys the truth. All because I'm talking about Mick Jaggers. All because I'm telling you how to stay safe. And how the globalists is just coming at you. 360-degree warfare we got here. Six generational war. What are you gonna do about it? What are we gonna do about it? Well, we're doing the best we can by exposing the New World Order, the globalist plan to destroy the place where you stay, which is America. Doesn't matter if you're black or white. I know some of you guys thinking it's a white man thing. It's an American thing. And if your ass is stuck here in the United States, that can makes you an American. Period. Okay? So I don't want to hear about all this racism crap right now. Yeah, America, we got our problems. Hell, we done had problems for the last 250,000, well, not 250,000, but 250 years almost. It's up and down. It's up and down. We redress our grievances in the court of law, which is almost impossible now. George Soros have took over your district attorneys. And if you don't know who George Soros is, even though I talk about him all the time, then that's on you. I'm getting to the point I'm getting irritated more than anything because some of y'all just dumb as hell. Not you guys who turn it to the channel, but you'll be surprised. You will be surprised at so many people have some of the most lamest excuses for what this country and how this country is operating the last 2 years. But everybody, the border is officially, well, should I say, the border has collapsed. There's no more border. And I know some of you probably saying, well, cool. I don't care. What they got to do with me? Oh, shit. It got a lot to do with you. You just don't see it yet. Let me tell you, boy, it's about to be on and popping in the next 5 years. If we don't get this under control within the next couple of months, if we not blowed up in a war, a lame ass war that we should have no parts of, and even Trump came out and said something about it. Said, "Man, this is some bull. We should not be in no war." Um, the Republican candidate, GOP candidate, well, not GOP, but Republican candidate, I can't pronounce his name, Vivek Ramaswamy or something like that. The boy is good. The boy is fine. RFK, Robert F. Kennedy came out and said this war is frivolous, and he's a Democrat. And I got to tell you, if you're a Democrat and you just got this serious problem with Trump, man, let me tell you something. RFK is the shit. So if y'all screw this up again and vote, you know what I'm saying, for Biden, which haven't done nothing for you. He hasn't done anything for you. Black people, talking to you too. Talking to you now. He ain't done nothing to you now. He ain't done nothing for you. Let me ask you this question here before y'all get all irate. What happened to the student loan forgiveness? Hello, I'm listening. What happened? Not a damn thing. Okay. Should I go more? Should I go on? I can if you want, but I'm not. We're gonna talk about this border. So I'm gonna get into this Greg Reese report. I got a lot of reports, and then I'm gonna end it off with Owen Shroyer. The boy's bad. Owen Shroyer is the shit. Now, if that was me doing what I did, if I was Owen, they probably would lock me up because I'm a black man. Okay, I'm just kidding. But I'm telling you, Owen Shroyer the shit. All right, so let's get into this video. We're gonna try to make this quick. And if you like what I'm doing, like and share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But hey, let's get into this Greg Reese report. Check it out. If I can get to it.
Under U.S. Code Title 42, Part G, in Section 265, with the approval of the President, the Surgeon General has the power to prohibit foreign immigration in order to avert the dangerous spread of communicable disease. This was enacted in 1944 and used in March of 2020 when the Trump administration issued a public health order calling for the rapid expulsion of illegal immigrants and asylum seekers to protect against the spread of COVID-19. But the borders remain open, as they have been for years. Millions of people have migrated into the U.S. illegally to cash in on the robbery of America's wealth and the destruction of our society. In April of 2021, we exposed a massive child trafficking operation being operated by the federal government in concert with Catholic charity organizations. In March of 2022, the Biden administration formally exempted unaccompanied children from being deported under the Title 42 policy. Last month, a whistleblower from Operation Artemis testified before Congress that the U.S. government has been acting as middleman in a multi-billion-dollar child trafficking black market. Title 42 is set to expire this week, and U.S. immigration facilities are already at 150% capacity. So the tens of thousands of illegal immigrants waiting at the southern border will just have to be taken care of at the expense of the U.S. taxpayer during the biggest financial crisis in U.S. history. If this doesn't make sense to you, then you need to realize that America is under attack. Last weekend, 2 separate terrorist attacks were carried out in Texas by members of the same prison gang syndicate. And if the U.S. government cared about keeping the peace and the rule of law, then this sort of activity would obviously catalyze stricter border policies. But our government isn't doing that. They are opening the borders while U.S. judges let loose violent criminals because America is under attack. Michael Yon has been reporting from the Darien province in Panama at a place known as the Darien Gap, where U.S.-funded invasion camp Lajas Blancas has been processing hordes of military-age members of the Communist Chinese Party.
Michael, can you speak more on why you suppose these are spies as opposed to simply economic migrants?
So how are all these people getting these passports? And how are they showing up with wads of cash? They have a lot of money, these Chinese coming through. They take a special route through Darien Gap. They take boat routes, and then they'll walk about 2 days through the jungle through a much safer route. It's still a little bit difficult, but it's nothing like the epic real Darien Gap route through the Mountain of Death. And all. There's actually Montaña de la Muerte, the Mountain of Death. They don't go through any of that stuff. And none of the Chinese women coming through ever report being raped. All sorts of women are raped, young and old, and children and everything else. But not the Chinese.
If this doesn't make sense to you, then you need to realize that America is under attack. In the book Unrestricted Warfare, senior military advisors of the Communist Chinese wrote that the only way for China to defeat the U.S. is by deploying several levels of unconventional warfare. Direct military confrontation would not succeed. You can call it communism, you can call it globalism. Whatever it is, now has complete control over the U.S. federal government and is waging war against every single American. Life as we know it is quickly coming to an end, and whether you like it or not, the option to do nothing will soon be over. Reporting for InfoWars, this is Greg Reese.
All right, let's get back to it. The southern border is very important to your sovereignty of the United States. My thing is, a lot of people agrees with me, but there are a few out there that do not agree with my opinion. Basically, a fact. But you got to understand something. If America is so bad, then why are these bastards trying their best to break down the door, break down the fence, break down the gate, break down everything to get over here? Why is that? No one can answer that. You need to appreciate where you at and where you stay. Yes, we have our problems, and I can tell you some problems. Right now, we got to talk about this border because it seems to me you have the cartels running things. And as you see, basically, the government is working with the cartels, bringing these folks in. Scary crap to think about. And if you don't pay the cartels will kill your ass. Excuse my French, but I mean seriously, I'm gonna show you another video talking about the border. And if you pay attention and you look at the screen that he shows, you're gonna see all these people that then got killed, maimed on the other side of the border trying to get up here. And here's my thing: if you want to come to America, if you want to be a citizen of America, then why is it such a problem to do it the right way? Honestly, why you cannot go to the port of entry and say, "Hey, I seek asylum," or "I want to move to America." Just do everything the right. Instead of you paying three, four, five, 10,000, $15,000 to the drug cartels, why the hell you just don't do it the right damn way if you got that kind of money? I just don't get it. If you got that kind of money, why can't you just go to the port of entry, or why you can't hire a lawyer to be a citizen? Am I wrong here? I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but I know there are different avenues you can go and do it the right way. But you about to risk your life, your family's life, your kids, your daughter getting raped, a 98% chance her ass is going to get raped. I don't care if she's 12. You going to risk all that and come up here. Ain't no way in hell I would. I wouldn't. Not with my family. No. And if I have to, guess what? Let somebody try that. Let somebody try to mess with my daughters. Let somebody try to mess with my family. They're going to get a bullet in their ass. I'm sorry. But there's something's going on where you can't do it the right way, the smart way, but you rather do it the go through the Darien Gap. And if you don't know about the Darien Gap, y'all need to look up the Darien Gap. That's where all I'm coming through. And risking it, going through those rivers, those swamps, and the jungle. And I hear that they're going through mountainous terrain. You know what I'm saying? Why go? Why? I don't understand. Nobody will answer that question for me. I mean, it's stupid. You're gonna put your hands, your life, to some drug cartels and some coyotes that take you through all these obstacles just to get to the border. And I'm sorry, I blame Biden for this because you sit here, you do away with Title 42. You during your election, you telling all these foreigners to surge the border, and they dumbasses do it. I don't know why. You denying everything, Biden, but you actually told everybody to surge the border. I don't get it. Are we that stupid? I know we not stupid. But at the same time, You getting all these George Soros DAs and DEA, DAs, district attorneys, and they are just screwing up the rules of law. And nobody don't do nothing about it. No Republicans, no Democrats. Y'all fuss and yell a little bit, Republicans or whatever, but you letting them get away with it. So what I supposed to think now? Like, damn, I mean, hell, there's laws against certain unconstitutional things that people are doing, especially our government. But what are y'all doing? Y'all get on national TV, y'all y'all complain, y'all whine, y'all do it. But where's the paperwork? Where's the articles of impeachment? Where's the articles of whatever? Mayorkas, he ain't shit neither. Don't you get it, Democrats? Don't you get it? Don't you get what's going on? They are trying to collapse the United States. They don't got nothing to do with me. Yeah, the hell they do got something to do with your ass. Because first of all, you stay in America. And in the middle of the night, if you heard some loud noise going off in the middle of the night or some shit, or glass breaking your car, you getting scared. Ooh, y'all heard that? I heard it on the ring. And if you think that's bad now, you give it 6 months. Give it 6 months. Give it a year. Give it 6 months. It's about to get crazy. I told y'all this last time before I got a strike. Get ready. It's about to get even uglier. I don't understand you folk. I mean, it's all, it's a thing we say, black people. We always say this, but, I can honestly say, this is the time y'all need to be saying it all together. Black folk, white folk. Man, it's always some damn drama. That's what we always say. Man, I tell you, man, here we go with that damn drama. Here comes the drama. Boy, it's always some drama. Well, this is what we mean. Because every month it's something, something, something. It never stops. Ukraine war, uh, something. Uh, uh, Transgenders shooting up schools or shooting up malls, something. Drug cartels is getting into it now. They want to start shooting shit up, something. These 2 years have been off the chain, y'all. And you don't hear shit from Antifa. You don't hear nothing from BLM, Black Lives Matter. Where the hell y'all at now, player? Where y'all at? Huh? Y'all quiet as hell now. Trump's out. You got your boy up in there who keeps shitting in his pants. Yeah, he does. For real, he does. I mean, like, he could be talking then. Just y'all look up the interview, or better when he went to go visit the Pope. Y'all go watch that full skit when he was standing with the Pope, and the Pope was like, I mean, seriously. And he changed his suit. The suit was a dark blue, and then before you know it, it was black. No, seriously. I need to look it up. The man got dementia. I'm telling you now, man. Why y'all? The man got dementia. Okay, the man don't know what the fuck he at. Okay, seriously. And I'm sorry for cussing, man, but damn, this shit is rolling off on family members. I can't tell family members nothing. They are gone. I don't understand it. I see the change in people. And I've gotten to the point now, I think it's best to just stay quiet and just let them just destroy themselves. Go ahead and destroy yourself, but I'm not going to sit here and let you destroy America. And I don't want to hear a damn thing about health insurance. Y'all been screaming health insurance for the last damn 30 years. I don't want to hear it. If y'all ain't figured it out by now, y'all ain't going to never figure it out. That means it's an inside job to me. Hell, you want to talk some shit? You want something to be done? I tell you what, do something about car insurance. How about that? Car insurance is a ripoff. Let's talk about that. Car insurance. All right? Okay. You talk about car insurance, we got something going on. All right? 30-year mortgages. You want to talk about that? Let's talk about that. 30-year. It don't take a man 30 years. A matter of fact, if you want to 30-year mortgages, take all that principal interest and all that other crap out of the mortgage. Let us just pay back the loan. How about that? Those are things that we need to be talking about, to me, in my sense. But at the same time, let's get back to this damn border. This border is collapsed. This border has a lot to do with how you live, the freedom you got. Crime is through the roof, and it's about to get even worse in the next couple of months. Let me tell you. Because I'm gonna tell you, all you folks thinking that all you folks coming through the border is all kumbaya, Christians, people who want asylum. Okay, y'all gonna get it, boy. Y'all finna feel the wrath now, boy. Then they trying to take your motherfucking guns too. Excuse me. They trying to take your guns too. Okay, they trying to do everything to you. Trying to take your guns away from you. Try to take your freedom, the little thing, the little freedom that you got through the Constitution. They want to do away with the Constitution like a mother sucker. A mother sucker. So you got the drug cartels, you know what I'm saying, pushing this. All right. And the sad part about it, like you saw in the Greg Reeves report, Greg Reeves, he broke it down. Them Chinese ain't going through that shit. Them Chinese that's coming over here, do you actually think they coming for asylum? I mean, seriously. They damn near the smartest people in the world. Do you actually think that them folks coming over here for asylum? No. They finna get embedded in. They finna get some more money from the Chinese government probably, so they can start them a business as a little, what's the word? As a little front. And then when they get that call, once they get that phone call, once they get that phone call and say, let's start it. We ready. Let's do it. Then you'll see what I'm talking about. It may take 5 or 6 years from now. But watch. All they gonna do, I mean, they already got Biden. You know how much money they done gave to Biden and his son? Millions. Millions. That's why he shut the fuck up when y'all talk about Taiwan. He be like, he don't say nothing about Taiwan. If he do, he do a little something, something, but he shuts the hell up there. You know how much money? Man. Hunter Biden, Sleepy Joe, you know how much money they got from the Chinese government? Not Chinese people, the government. The Chinese people, cool. But the government, woo, woo, woo. You'd be surprised. He done sold his soul, man. And I'm not finna sit here and show you documents or show you videos of him actually doing. Y'all need to learn how to do your own research. That's my motto now. Do your own research. I'm not finna show you nothing. I'm gonna show y'all some, but it's up for y'all to pick up and go with it and see what it is. Other than that, no, I'm done. I'm done. Family, I'm done. If they too stupid not to figure it out, family, friends, whatever, hey, I ain't saying nothing to you. But if anything pops off, don't call me. I'm serious. I'm barely able to prep and do everything now. Don't call me. I ain't answering the phone. Don't text me. I ain't texting you back. Because I warned you for almost damn near 10 years. I've been warning you for like 5 years. I've been warning you like 2 years. All right. Warned some folks for 2 years. This is what's going to happen. I gave him like the chapters. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. This is going to happen next month. Get ready. Don't do this. Don't do that. Do not go to the doctor and take that. Did everything I told him not to do. Or better yet, the people who I warned, they did exactly what I told them not to do. Why should I keep talking? Why? Anyway, I keep talking. So let's get into a video. Let's go into this boring report, Shouter. We're going to talk about this Boder kid player. Yeah, let's get to it, Shouter. Here we go. Yeah.
They're all contributing to organized crime by paying large sums of money to be brought in here. And to give you an example, the Chinese are paying $50,000, the Indians are paying $10,000 to $20,000. All the Central Americans, the average is about $7,000. So, and the Mexicans, especially southern Mexico, are paying $3,000. So it's a huge money event for the cartels, probably even more lucrative than the drug business.
As we talk to some of these asylum seekers, they're waiting for May 11th. May 11th, they believe, will be the day that they become, without any documentation, they can come into the United States.
Back in 2019, South Texas Border Volunteers founder Dr. Michael Vickers had already declared the invasion of his property and neighboring properties a war. 4 years later, the situation has become an apocalypse.
How have things escalated?
Oh, it's unbelievable. What's happened, the groups have gotten bigger.
Don't see that?
The people are coming from more countries now, from Africa, from China, from all over the planet. And their disposition has changed. They're more combative. And when we encounter them, they want to put up a fight. And they're being led by gang members. We're seeing a lot of repeat people coming in. They can't give up for amnesty. They've been previously deported. They've got criminal records from the countries they come from or from here. And those are the type of people that we're encountering now. One of our operations a year or two ago where there were 24 Guatemalans in it. They cut the gate on a pipeline 10 miles off the highway, and there were probably 24 in it. We were able to get air support, get the Border Patrol in there to get them apprehended. We had a guy with a rifle leading a group of 33 Chinese. And our guys stepped out from here to there. They were right on the trail. The guy almost ran over him, and we got the drop on him. He ran over two of them, jumped in the fence, took off. We never caught him, but we were able to get 29 of them caught that night. All Chinese. And all of them at that time were paying $40,000 to $50,000.
Do they speak English really well?
We had one group of 16. There were 3 girls in there from China. All the rest were Middle East, and they spoke perfect English.
Horrific personal stories like that of Texas Gulf Coast War on Fentanyl founder Sarah Chittum should serve as a wake-up call to the exponential tragedies many more Americans will face.
As a mom who lost her only biological son, I often wondered, what is my purpose now? He was in and out of trouble quite a bit, and I was the epitome of a tough love mother. So at about age 19, he ended up getting kicked out of my home. He went to live with a childhood friend, and during that time, a home invasion occurred. The people that broke into the home did not realize that my son was home, and the man put my son in a headlock and told the girlfriend to shoot him. The girlfriend opened fire on my son and emptied her entire clip into him. My son had to spend over a month in ICU during COVID where he could have no visitors, meaning during the most painful, shattered time in his life, I couldn't be there. And when he got out of the hospital, he feared. He feared for his life. Seth had never received justice for being shot, and he feared that the couple would come after him to finish the job. I'm sure he wanted just a little bit of mental relief, so he bought a pill from somebody he called family. That means to me that he trusted this guy. Unfortunately, that pill contained a lethal dose of illicit fentanyl, and it took my son's life. If you ask me, I agree that this needs to be declared a weapon of mass destruction.
Meanwhile, the Houston division of the FBI admits to posting the wrong photo and incorrect spelling of Texas mass murderer Francisco Oropeza, while Texas Governor Abbott is propagandized for stating the obvious.
Critics are outraged that the governor brought up immigration status at all in this case.
As the globalists continue their assault on the interior of the United States unobstructed. John Bound reporting.
Yeah. It's getting ugly, folk. I mean, I don't know how to say this. I mean, at war, the price of food has gone up. The cost of living, period, has gone up. People are struggling. $170 billion to Ukraine. Open borders. Inflation. All because all because certain people hate the United States of America. UN, United Nations, I can't stand them bastards. NATO, can't stand them bastards. Trump spoke out about that. Tomorrow when I do a video, it's gonna be all about Trump. You don't like it? So what? It's gonna be about RFK. You don't like it? So what? RFK the shit. Robert F. Kennedy, in case you slow people ain't figured it out. Joe Biden and the administration is a menace to society, our society, your society. George Soros is a menace to society. He has did what he was planning on doing. He has fulfilled it. 10 years it took, hiring all his district attorneys, hiring everybody in the Senate, Congress, and I don't know why, but it's mainly Democrats. The Republicans, they all about money. Yes, we know that. But the tables are turning now. The Democrats are the socialists. They are pushing socialism. Or should I say maybe feudalism? Maybe feudalism? I think that's the right word for it. But at the same time, they getting money. They feel like they're protected. Folks, if you work in government, if you work, you're not safe. Okay? If you got children, you want your children to grow up in this situation. You see what's going on with the dollar. Do you actually think your little pension and your paycheck is going to protect your grandkids, or better yet, your kids, your grandkids? Do you actually think they will be protected? I know what you're saying. Uh, the only thing they gotta say is that, my dad worked in such and so and so and so and so on. He used to be at CIA. He's worked for the FBI. He was top ranking. Blah 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 blah. This is my file. You think that's gonna work in about the next 10, 15 years? Do you think all that gonna work? No. Eventually, they probably come after your daddy. And if you talk too much, they're gonna come after you. So how about you try to do something now to change the situation? Because I'm telling you, once this once this border gets crushed like they did in Europe 10 years ago, y'all don't remember what happened 10, 12 years ago under Obama when all those immigrants was just on boats going to Europe, going to Sweden, going to Italy, going to the UK, going to France. It's the same thing, guys. It's the same thing. Now you can't even travel to France unless you want to get hit upside the head by an immigrant. mostly Muslims. You want to go to that bagel shop, but that bagel shop is in the wrong area, they're going to run your ass up out of there, if not beat you. Or better yet, the cops going to tell you not go in there. No, don't go in there. You go in there, you're on your own. Law and order is gone in France. Okay? Same thing here. They're going to have them no-go cities in the United States, just like they do in Europe. You going to start seeing folks killing other people like crazy and find out it's an immigrant. I know some of y'all get mad, man. Shut the hell up. You don't know what you're talking about. That ain't true. Man, you going somewhere, man. Them people ain't like that. Okay. What happened 2 weeks ago in Florida? Did y'all hear about what happened in Florida? A pizza man delivers a pizza. Just delivers a pizza. I don't know if he was delivering it to his house or to somebody else's house, but a dude beat him up, killed him, took the pizza, but chopped his body up. And when they got him, or when they locked him up, they found out the man was an illegal immigrant. Not once, not twice, but 3 times he came over here illegally. Guess what? That's about to be tenfolds because they have no law and order. They don't have that social construct. You get what I'm saying? So you piss one of them off. Black people, I know y'all think y'all tough, y'all gangsters and all that. Some of y'all, especially in the hood, you ain't seen them what a Mexican caravan can do. When they say enough is enough, get the cartel together. We're gonna roll out into Hollywood Road. We're going to Binkhead. Okay. Y'all better start being more involved. Because I'm telling you, this is gonna get ugly, boy. It's finna get ugly. All brought to you by Joe Biden. Joe Bideniski. That's his nickname, Bideniski, because of Ukraine. You got Zelensky and you got Bideniski. But hell, I'm talking too much, right? Who cares? Check this out. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all need to really look up another cat by the name of Michael Yon. Y'all saw him in the video. Michael Yon. That man is the Michael Yon. This dude right here. Y'all need to look at some of his videos talking about the Idarian Gap. This guy is retired military, special forces. He's a journalist. He travels all around the world, but mostly he be in Columbus. Excuse me. He be in Columbus, or he be at the Idarian Gap. I keep saying Idarian. It's Darien Gap. Y'all look up a Darien Gap. I did it again. I'm telling you, he's getting ugly, man. Y'all look that man up right there. Michael Yon. That dude is a beast. Beast, you hear me? But hey, not only that, but Owen Shroyer is the shit too. Owen went ham at the border. Yes, he's at the border, reporting on what's going on. Even though they're saying the border is normal, everything's safe, everything's good at the border. No, it ain't. Owen Shroyer just pulled it out and said, nah, that's a lie. Check this out. You know what I'm saying? But no, actually, no, for real. Let's check it out for real together. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bus, they have dozens, if not hundreds of these buses all throughout El Paso, all throughout Texas, taking illegal immigrants everywhere. And it's more important to protect the illegal immigrants and drive this bus through a ravine across the border so they can get them on without the American media seeing them. And this bus is going to take them somewhere deep in the heart of Texas, drop them off. But Border Patrol tells us the border's secure, nobody's crossing, nobody's coming in illegally, as it happens right in front of our face.
Move back. Move back. Move back. Thank you.
Yeah, get out of the way, Americans. There's illegals coming in. Get out of the way, dirty Americans. We got non-citizens we gotta help. You dirty, stinking Americans. This isn't your country. Get out of the way.
You should cue the Imperial March.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm so glad that we're making sure that the media can't see Biden's border invasion. They drive 30-foot buses through ravines so the media can't see Biden's border invasion, and they send border agents out here telling us it's not happening.
I have to light.
I want you to go over there.
Okay.
So are they gonna block our cameras too? Yeah, make sure we can't see it. Very nice. Make sure nobody can see Biden's border invasion. Make sure nobody can see the illegal immigrants. You dirty, stinking Americans.
I'm sorry.
Your country gets away. Yeah, you dirty Americans. Get out of the way. This is the illegal immigrants' country.
Put the
What
girl
do
in
you guys
white.
think you're doing? This country's for illegal immigrants. You guys are dirty Americans. Get out of the way. How rude of you. How rude of you to think you have a country anymore. Hey, let's get another truck up here so no media can see this. In fact, let's just ban the media. Hey guys, we're gonna need you to shut your cameras off. We cannot document Biden's border invasion, okay? Everybody shut your cameras down, no free speech. The Border Patrol's here to tell me to shut up too. Sir, he says, an American citizen, Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This guy's ridiculous.
The other media to be able to cover this.
No media. No media though. Hey, no media. Nobody see the illegal immigrants. It's not happening. It's not happening. Sir, am I okay to be upset? Do I have the right to redress grievances here?
But you're not being. You're being discourteous to your friends.
I'm being discourteous. A wide open border, but I'm being discourteous. I love it.
Allow them to
I love it.
report.
They can record. Nobody's
Allow them to
stopping them.
report what's-
Nobody's stopping them except you guys. Look, she's trying to stop the media. You guys don't want us to see this. You drove a bus through a ravine. You drove a bus through a ravine so we couldn't see this. Do you think the American people are stupid? Do you guys think the American people are stupid? Do you guys like this? You guys like, get out of the way, dirty Americans. Shut off your cameras. Nobody's allowed to see. There is no Biden border invasion. Shut your cameras off. Everybody go home.
What have you done for this country?
Excuse me?
What have you done for this country?
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm asking you.
What have they done for the country? I pay for their bills. I pay taxes.
We all pay taxes.
Okay, so what's your point?
So again, what have you done for this country?
So you're okay with the illegal invasion? You're cool with that? Should we fund endless wars in Ukraine? Should we fund endless illegal immigration? Is that your policy? You like that?
Are they illegal?
Yes.
Because according to me, from what I understood, the asylum is still.
Okay, so we should just get rid of the whole immigration system then, right? So let's get rid. Well, then why have it? Why have an immigration system?
That's not what I'm saying at all.
So let's have an open border and a welfare state. This is an attack on the country, folks. That's what this is. If you can't see it, you're oblivious. And we sit here and film it and take this from our government. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But hey, don't worry. They'll get taken care of. They'll get food, they'll get clothes, they'll get everything they need. You dirty Americans need to shut up and get out of the way. Look at this. They get protected with guns, but the Democrats want to take guns from you. So guns to protect the illegal immigrants, but y'all aren't allowed to have guns when the Democrats ban all your assault weapons. This is just ludicrous, man. This is a clown world that I live in. What a joke.
You gotta move back.
Get out of the way, you dirty Americans. This isn't your country anymore.
Operation.
Law enforcement, open.
Well, you know what? Maybe that's enough. But Owen Shroyer, man. Y'all need to Google Owen Shroyer, man. I'm telling you, the boy is fire. He's probably one of the best journalists we got. Yes. You got Tucker Carlson, too. Alex Jones. I can keep going. But most of them folks are banned or got fired. Anyone who tells you the truth, folks, they get banned, fired, or sued. And eventually, it's going to come down to you. They keep getting away with this. If somebody don't like your ass, they're going to sue you. This is going to be more than the Gorilla Thinking podcast getting strikes and get his channel shut down. Then I got to rename it. Start back from scratch because I'm not going to shut up. You are at war. Your family is in danger. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. Your family is in danger. Okay? There are rules. There are laws. And everyone who comes over here must adhere to it. Look up Michael Yon. I'm going to keep saying it. I might show some videos of him tomorrow or whenever talking about the Darien Gap, the illegal immigrants, how the Chinese are so arrogant. Like they got money going through what they're going through, and they come over here with flying colors. And I guarantee you their asses got good credit already. 800 credit score. I bet they can get that business. I bet they can run straight to any bank and say, I need this amount of money. Shut up, give it to me. I bet they get it. But you can't get a damn thing. You know what? Actually, those immigrants, I bet they get A1 credit walking through the gate. You can't get it. Oh, you may have too many inquiries. That's why we can't give you this loan. So get ready, folks. You think it's hard now. You think it's tough now. It's going to get really bad. It's already bad because the New World Order is saying the hell with it, full speed ahead. Yes, the New World Order and these globalists saying full speed ahead with war, border collapsing, inflation, energy. Call it the Green New Deal. Folks will go back to sleep. Okay. You've been warned. I don't know how long I'm going to keep warning you, but I'm going to warn you as long as I can. But you know what? It's time to wind it down. Yeah, it's time to wind it down. I done said enough. So let me wind down and maybe tomorrow I do something. Who knows? That's if they don't give me another strike. I'm on my second strike, folks. Third strike, I'm out. Then we're gonna do this thing right back over again. Ain't that some shit? Anyway, thanks for coming out to the Gorilla Thinking Podcast. If you like what I'm talking, like and subscribe. Tell your folks about me. And I mean, share this video. I don't care. Edit it, however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting paid for this shit. I'm just doing it. It keeps me sane. It keeps me not from going crazy. But anyway, I'm out of here, man. Peace out. All that good stuff. Peace.